The first move is very critical in any winning negotiation. Today, we will talk about a good opening move. Dear subscribers, viewers, I'm very glad to see you again. I'm Professor Seung-Jin-seo of GSTE. So far, we have covered 2 cases of the opening move. The one, the ugly one. The other is a merely bad one. Today, we will talk about a good opening move. Please listen to this story to the end and try to figure out how come it becomes a good opening move. Buyer's question: how much do you want for this property? Seller's answer: please make an offer. Comment: now you are cooking. You've put the burden entirely on the buyer. If the buyer tries to wiggle out, tactfully repeat your position. Please make an offer. In most cases, if the buyer is really interested, you will get one. If it's not what you want to hear, you can start bargaining up from there. The title of this episode is A Good Opening Move. Did you notice why it is a good opening move? Let's try to find out the answer. The buyer here is the same person. He asks the same question. How much do you want for this property? This time, the seller's answer is different. Please make an offer. Now, let's check our master's comments. Master says like this: now you are cooking. Here, to cook means to invent a very wise, a very clever idea, plan, story, or sometimes an excuse. You are handling this matter with a very skillful strategy. You've put the entire burden on the buyer. The pull and push game between the seller and the buyer becomes very unfavorable to the buyer. Why? The buyer must give the answer as the seller asks. Please make an offer. So the buyer must make an offer. If the buyer tries to wiggle out, in other words, if the buyer tries to oil out of this tricky situation, then the expert advises you to hold out your position to the end by saying like this: please make an offer. But this time, when you repeat your position, please do so carefully without upsetting your buyer, without offending your buyer. If you are lucky enough, your buyer may give you the amount of money you want to get. But if the buyer's proposal is not satisfactory enough, then you can start to dry up the price from there until you can get a full satisfaction. That's the strategy the masters pointed out for us. Now you can fully understand about the story, how come it becomes a good opening move. Please listen again and repeat after me. How much do you want for this property? How much do you want for this property? Please make me an offer. Please make me an offer. Now you are cooking. Now you are cooking. You will put the burden entirely on the buyer. You will put the burden entirely on the buyer. If the buyer tries to wiggle out, tactfully repeat your position. If the buyer tries to wiggle out, tactfully repeat your position. Please make me an offer. Please make me an offer. In most cases, if the buyer is really interested, you will get one. In most cases, if the buyer is really interested, you will get one. If it's not what you want to hear, you can start bargaining up from there. If it's not what you want to hear, you can start bargaining up from there. How about this story? Interesting enough? Next time, we will talk about another big episode. I'm Professor Seung-Jin-seo of GSTE. Thanks for watching to the end.